Well, good morning, everybody. Jeff Slakey here on Daybreak. Have a great guest talking about a veterans program that's coming up this weekend from the Mason County Historical Society. Kristin Fabry's on the air with me. Good morning.
Good morning.
We just had Veterans Day here on 11/11, and a lot of great organizations around the community giving back and putting forth programs. You have got one coming up this upcoming weekend, as I mentioned, the 19th, a veterans program. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we're having, we always have a local veteran come in and talk about their experience. So this year we're going to have Jack Krause, who's retired from aviation from over half a century of flying. He's been in 157 combat missions in Southeast Asia. And so he's going to come talk about his experiences. We're doing that at 2 p.m. on the Sunday following Veterans Day. So we're really excited to hear from him.
Sounds like, and when I talk to people in the community, that Mason County has a large veterans community, and they get very active and engaged, and it's always nice to give back and remember the sacrifices that they made. Have you seen traditionally large crowds coming in to hear these conversations? This is an amazing story. West Point grad from 54, and as you said 157 combat missions. Quite a storied history for Jack.
Yeah, absolutely. We usually get a really good turnout of just people from the community and also other veterans that want to hear the story. So it's our way to be able to honor those veterans and to preserve the history of their stories. So it's a really a wonderful program.
Where is it? At the Historical Society?
It is. It'll be at the Historical Society on the corner of 5th and Railroad, 427 West Railroad, happening at 2 p.m. on that Sunday. And it's free and open to the public. Anybody can come in. We've got plenty of seats for everybody.
So again, it is a veterans program on the heels of Veterans Day. It's upcoming this weekend, the 19th, 2 o'clock, and you'll be able to hear from Jack Krause, a retired aviator, half a century of flying. Amazing, and coming here to talk with you. And we had also talked about the annual meetings that you had and moving forward into the next year. What else is going on? I know you guys are around during the first Friday that's coming up, December 1st. People can swing by. Is it going to be open in the evening?
That's right. We'll be open in the evening for the Holiday Magic downtown with the downtown merchants. So, and we'll be part of the game card that they do.
Okay.
People can come around and win prizes for going around to the different businesses. Sometimes we have a book signing that'll be to be announced.
Okay.
We don't have anybody scheduled just yet, but we'll be open late hours as part of the celebration.
Ah, very good. So a couple more great events and a great organization, the Mason County Historical Society, online at masoncountyhistoricalsociety.org, where you can find upcoming events and a little bit more on the book sales, the museum itself, and learn about how you can help out if you've got some time to become a museum volunteer. You can also, I see on your page that there is a link to the Smile Amazon campaign. This is where you can choose a nonprofit organization, and some of the monies that when you buy things on Amazon goes to you guys? That's
right. If you're an Amazon shopper like I am constantly, then when you go on Amazon, the only difference is you go to smile.amazon.com instead of your regular Amazon page. Shop as normal, and then when you're checking out, you can choose the Mason County Historical Society to have some donations of your purchase go to.
Oh, very
us,
neat.
Which
That's
is nice.
a cool thing. Well, we'll have to get you in to talk a little bit more about that later, maybe into next year as we work on things. MasonCountyHistoricalSociety.org. Again, the director, Kristin Fabry, in with me talking about the Veterans Program coming up this weekend, November 19th at 2 at the museum. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.